The Pakhlavan Makhmud Mausoleum is a beautiful building in Uzbekistan. This architectural marvel stands as a testament to the rich history and cultural heritage of the region. Its intricate designs and majestic structure draw the attention of visitors from near and far, making it a significant landmark in the heart of Khiva. It is in Khiva, an ancient city. Khiva itself is a city steeped in history, with its origins tracing back to the early centuries. The city is a living museum, with its well-preserved architecture and historical sites offering a glimpse into the past. Walking through the streets of Khiva feels like stepping back in time, where every corner has a story to tell. This mausoleum is important to the people of Uzbekistan. It serves not only as a burial site but also as a symbol of national pride and identity. The locals hold the mausoleum in high regard, often visiting it to pay their respects and to connect with their heritage. It is a place where history and tradition come alive, fostering a sense of unity and continuity among the people. It is a reminder of their history and culture. The mausoleum, along with the artifacts and symbols found in Khiva, encapsulates the essence of Uzbek culture. These elements collectively narrate the story of a resilient and vibrant civilization that has thrived through the ages. They remind the people of their roots and the values that have shaped their society. Pakhlavan Makhmud was a poet and a warrior. His life and legacy are celebrated through various forms of art and literature. The statues and paintings dedicated to him depict his dual role as a man of words and a man of action. His poetry reflects the depth of his thoughts and emotions, while his warrior spirit symbolizes his courage and strength. He lived a long time ago. The manuscripts and documents from his era provide valuable insights into the historical context in which he lived. They offer a window into the past, revealing the challenges and triumphs of his time. These historical records are cherished by scholars and historians who seek to understand the legacy of Pakhlavan Makhmud. People remember him for his strength and kindness. His legacy is not just confined to his achievements as a poet and warrior, but also extends to his character. He is remembered for his benevolence and the positive impact he had on his community. Traditional celebrations and commemorations are held in his honor, reflecting the enduring respect and admiration the people have for him. He is a hero in Uzbekistan. His heroism is celebrated across the nation, and his story is passed down through generations. Monuments and memorials dedicated to him serve as a constant reminder of his contributions and the values he stood for. He is a source of inspiration for many, embodying the ideals of bravery, wisdom, and compassion. The mausoleum is a UNESCO World Heritage Site. This designation highlights its global significance and the need to preserve it for future generations. Being recognized as a World Heritage Site brings international attention and support, ensuring that the mausoleum remains protected and maintained. It also underscores the universal value of the cultural and historical heritage it represents. This means it is a very special place. The UNESCO status elevates the mausoleum's importance, making it a must-visit destination for history enthusiasts and cultural explorers. Its majestic presence and the stories it holds make it a place of wonder and reverence. Visitors are often awed by its beauty and the profound sense of history that permeates the site. People from all over the world come to see it. The mausoleum attracts a diverse array of visitors, from curious tourists to dedicated historians. It stands as a bridge between cultures, inviting people from different backgrounds to learn about and appreciate the rich heritage of Uzbekistan. The influx of international visitors also contributes to the local economy, fostering cultural exchange and mutual understanding. Pakhlavan Makhmud was born in Khiva in the 13th century. This ancient city, with its rich history and stunning architecture, was the perfect backdrop for the life of a man who would become a legend. Khiva, known for its intricate blue-tiled buildings and bustling bazaars, was a melting pot of culture and tradition. It was here that Pakhlavan Makhmud's story began, a story that would intertwine strength, spirituality, and artistry in a way that few others have. He was a very strong man. His physical prowess was renowned throughout the region. Tales of his strength spread far and wide, making him a figure of awe and admiration. In a time when physical strength was highly valued, Pakhlavan Makhmud stood out as a paragon of power and resilience. His feats of strength were not just limited to lifting heavy objects or wrestling opponents, they were symbolic of his inner fortitude and determination. He was also a skilled wrestler. Wrestling, a sport deeply rooted in Uzbek culture, was more than just a physical contest. It was a demonstration of skill, strategy, and honor. Pakhlavan Makhmud excelled in this arena, earning respect and admiration from his peers and spectators alike. His wrestling matches were legendary, often drawing large crowds who came to witness his incredible technique and unmatched strength. People called him Pakhlavan, which means strongman. This title was not just a reflection of his physical abilities but also a testament to his character. In the eyes of the people, Pakhlavan Makhmud embodied the virtues of courage, integrity, and perseverance. His name became synonymous with strength, both physical and moral, and he was revered as a hero and a role model. Makhmud was also a religious man. His faith was an integral part of his identity, guiding his actions and decisions throughout his life. In a world where physical prowess often overshadowed spiritual pursuits, Pakhlavan Makhmud managed to balance both, earning him respect not just as a strong man, but also as a devout believer. He was a Sufi Muslim. Sufism, a mystical branch of Islam, emphasizes the inward search for God and the cultivation of spiritual virtues. For Pakhlavan Makhmud, Sufism was a path to inner peace and enlightenment. His devotion to Sufi practices was evident in his daily life, as he sought to connect with the divine through meditation, prayer, and acts of kindness. Sufi Muslims believe in a personal connection with God. This belief was central to Pakhlavan Makhmud's spiritual journey. He often spoke of the importance of developing a direct and personal relationship with the divine, free from the constraints of formal religious practices. His teachings and actions inspired many to seek a deeper, more personal connection with their faith. They expressed their devotion through poetry, music, and dance. These artistic expressions were not just forms of entertainment, but were seen as ways to transcend the mundane and connect with the divine. Pakhlavan Makhmud was deeply involved in these cultural practices, using them as a means to express his love and devotion to God. Pakhlavan Makhmud was a poet. His poetry was a reflection of his inner world, filled with profound insights and deep emotions. Through his verses, he conveyed his thoughts on love, faith, and the human experience. His poems were not just literary works, but were seen as spiritual teachings that offered guidance and inspiration to those who read them. He wrote beautiful poems about God and love. His words resonated with people from all walks of life, touching their hearts and souls. His poetry was a testament to his deep spiritual connection and his ability to articulate complex emotions in a simple yet profound manner. Each poem was a window into his soul, revealing his innermost thoughts and feelings. People loved to hear him recite his poetry. His recitations were more than just performances. They were spiritual experiences that left a lasting impact on his audience. People would gather in large numbers to listen to him, captivated by his words and the emotions they evoked. His poetry brought people together, fostering a sense of community and shared spiritual journey. He was a very important person in Khiva. His influence extended beyond his physical strength and poetic talents. He was a unifying figure, bringing people together through his actions, words, and beliefs. Pakhlavan Makhmud's legacy continues to live on in Khiva, where he is remembered not just as a strong man and a poet, but as a spiritual leader and a symbol of the city's rich cultural heritage. When Pakhlavan Makhmud died, people were very sad. They built a tomb for him. The tomb was simple at first. It was just a small building. Over time, the tomb became a very important place. People came from all over to visit it. They prayed to Pakhlavan Makhmud for help. They believed he could help them. They asked for his blessing. They left gifts at his tomb. The tomb of Pakhlavan Makhmud became a mausoleum. A mausoleum is a grand tomb. It is a place where people can remember and honor an important person. The mausoleum is beautiful. It has a large dome and tall minarets. It is decorated with blue tiles. These are a famous feature of Islamic art. The mausoleum is still a place of pilgrimage today. People come to pray and ask for Pakhlavan Makhmud's blessing. Section 5. The Mausoleum Complex. The Pakhlavan Makhmud Mausoleum is not just one building, it is a complex of buildings. There is a mosque, a madrasa, and a khanqa. A mosque is a place where Muslims pray. A madrasa is a religious school. A khanqa is a place where Sufi Muslims gather. All of these buildings are beautiful. They are decorated with intricate details. They show the skill of the architects and craftsmen. Section 6. The Architects of the Mausoleum. We do not know the names of the architects who built the Pakhlavan Makhmud Mausoleum. We do know they were very skilled. They used traditional methods to build the mausoleum. They used baked bricks and mortar. They decorated the mausoleum with glazed tiles. The tiles are blue, green, and white. The colors are very bright. They create a sense of peace and tranquility. The mausoleum is a masterpiece of Islamic architecture. Section 7. The interior of the mausoleum. The interior of the Pakhlavan Makhmud Mausoleum is just as beautiful as the exterior. It is decorated with even more intricate details. The walls are covered in calligraphy. Calligraphy is the art of beautiful writing. The calligraphy is in Arabic. It contains verses from the Quran. The Quran is the holy book of Islam. The dome of the mausoleum is also very impressive. It is decorated with a geometric pattern. Section 8. The legacy of the mausoleum. The Pakhlavan Makhmud Mausoleum is more than just a beautiful building. It stands as a testament to the rich history and cultural heritage of Uzbekistan. This architectural marvel, with its intricate designs and majestic structure, tells a story of a bygone era, a time when art and spirituality were deeply intertwined. It is a symbol of Uzbek culture and history. The mausoleum is not just a resting place for the revered Pakhlavan Makhmud, but also a beacon of the values and traditions that have shaped the Uzbek identity over centuries. The ceremonies and rituals performed here are a reflection of the deep-rooted customs that continue to thrive in modern times. It is a reminder of the importance of faith, courage, and compassion. The mausoleum serves as a spiritual sanctuary where individuals come to seek solace and inspiration. The religious symbols and artifacts found within its walls are a testament to the enduring power of faith and the human spirit's resilience. It is a place where people can come to connect with their past. The historical artifacts and inscriptions provide a glimpse into the lives and beliefs of those who came before us. Visitors are often moved by the sense of continuity and the realization that they are part of a larger, ongoing narrative. It is also a place where people can find peace and tranquility. The serene gardens and tranquil setting offer a perfect escape from the hustle and bustle of everyday life. Here one can reflect, meditate, and find inner peace amidst the beauty of nature and the grandeur of the mausoleum. The mausoleum is a treasure for all of humanity. Its architectural brilliance and historical significance make it a site of universal value. People from all over the world come to admire its beauty and learn about the rich cultural heritage it represents. It is a place that should be preserved for future generations. Conservation efforts are crucial to maintaining the integrity of this historical site. By preserving the mausoleum, we ensure that future generations can continue to learn from and be inspired by its legacy. The involvement of young people in these efforts is a promising sign that the mausoleum's legacy will endure for many years to come. Section 9. Visiting the mausoleum. If you ever have the chance to visit Uzbekistan, you should definitely visit the Pakhlavan Makhmud Mausoleum. It is an unforgettable experience. You can wander through the complex. You can admire the beautiful architecture. You can learn about the history of this amazing place. You can feel the peace and tranquility of this sacred site. The Pakhlavan